That's what get a job means. That is actually what getting a job means. You're just going to go help a man or woman build a vision that they have, right? Okay. And that's what they mean by get a job. And people are brainwashed because they're not taught to do the same thing. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What is a job really? And are people brainwashed into getting a job? That's what this video is about. I'm in the process of editing it, but I wanted to give you a quick preview of what's to come. I hope you enjoy the preview, and let's rock and roll. Get into it now.
Now, there are a number of ways that this could have happened. This is Widgets Inc. How does he get the money? He goes to a bank. There's all kinds of different ways that he could have got the money. Maybe he grew up with some rich parents that gave him a small loan of $1 million. So the idea here is that he had this idea. He had this idea that he was going to start Widgets Inc. So imagine something that you have you're passionate about. Maybe like you do art or you do music or something like that, right? And maybe you have like a really cool business idea of a product. Maybe you have some kind of service that you really enjoy. Maybe you do really enjoy doing landscaping and yard work, and you said, I could wake up every single day and just work in people's yards and clean up their yards and make it look pretty. And maybe that's what you really are passionate about. Maybe you are a spiritual teacher or healer or something like that. Somehow you get the money to start the business, okay? So they will say, go get a job. And that's basically what they mean when they say go get a job. So you are taught your duty, what you're supposed to do, is to go help this man build this. He has this dream, this vision, and you go help him build that. And not only is that the right thing to do, because there's a moral implication too. You're told that you're supposed to do it. It's the right thing to do, to go get a job. The majority of us are not taught to have an idea and then get some money, because we're under this illusion that these jobs, they just fell from the sky. They're self-existent, and that means existing independently of any cause, kind of like God. That's why I say it's otherworldly, because we're kind of taught that businesses, they were just always there, but you're not taught to do the same thing that they did. Who's the one making the money? Who's the one really making the money and getting it and doing things on their own terms? Who gets to wake up when they want? It doesn't matter how big it is, you're still just working for another person's dream. You're building their dream. That's all that it is. So they say, well, it's security and safety. They offer 401k. Well, guess what 401k is? So when they tell you to go get a good job, any job, doesn't matter how big the corporation is, the illusion and the brainwashing is that corporation is this otherworldly entity or self-existent entity that kind of dropped out of the sky, and you're to go serve it. The illusion that people live under is that these businesses are just these things that you just go to and you serve it and you do what they tell you, and that is just life. And you wake up every day, drive through traffic, for an hour or 3, and then go do your job around people that you hate because you're supposed to do it. And so basically, that's what they tell you that it is, okay? And hopefully, by the way I've described it here, it kind of sheds light on what it actually is. But there's this aura of authority that they kind of position themselves as, where it seems like they are above you. I hope this kind of helps shed some light on what a job actually is and how you can see that people are kind of brainwashed under this illusion.
Here at the Top Secret Coffee team, we want to inspire you and help you become the person in charge of your own life, where you're not funneled through this system. We believe that you should be the one creating the idea, the vision, and then having the freedom to do what you want on your own terms. That's why we're going to be putting out more information that's going to help you cut through the BS and get to where you want to be. So be on the lookout for this video, and let's rock and roll, and we'll talk to you soon.